And I see Billy again. Good morning, Billy. Today we're going to be doing Tai Chi, and well, actually, we'll start off with a warm up, and then we'll do the Qigong, and then we'll do Tai Chi. And with Tai Chi, we work on several of the moves, several forms, and you'll see a lot of the similar moves in each of them. First, we'll do the 8, and then we'll do the 20 or the 10, and then we'll do the 24, and then the 16. And what I like to do is do it once through with me kind of calling it out just to make sure that you get it in top of your mind. And then I like to do it just with the music so that you can work on your own concentration skills and trying to remember. But I'll be doing it along with you, so shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so yeah, let's just start with warming up. We'll just start with circling the ankles one direction and the other direction. Ooh, I got a little pop, even though I just did Tai Chi, beginner's Tai Chi. And then we're going to circle on the heels one way and the other way. And then imprint the foot, so just circling around the outside of the foot in one direction and then the other direction. And then the same thing on the other side, just circling on the balls of the foot. Excuse me. One way and the other way. Just a dry cough, because it's a lot of heat on at our house. And then circle the heels on the heel one way and the other way. And then just rotate around the outside of the foot each direction. And then next, let's circle the knees, getting them loosened up, just getting them ready. Do a lot of the motions of bent knees and moving all different directions. Just want to make sure they're not tight. Then let's put one foot back. Plant that heel on the floor, just bend down, tilt the hips slightly forward. So I'm here, I'm just tilting my hips a little bit forward, keeping that bottom foot down on the ground. The further down you bend, the more you'll probably feel a stretch in your calf and your Achilles. The more you tilt forward here as well, and with your hips, you'll feel a stretch in the front of your thighs. And let's just rock back, and I got my bottom out a little bit, leaning forward. Get a nice stretch on my lower back, the back of my hamstrings to the back of the legs. And same thing on the other side. So just stepping back, tilt those hips forward. And just kind of hold it here a little bit. A lot of times you can feel kind of tight, and then it'll loosen up as you continue to hold. And then weight comes back onto that back foot. Bottom slightly out. Leaning forward, just stretching in my lower back of my legs. And now let's rotate at the hips. So just little circles. Try to elongate that waist. Let those hips rotate around. And then let's rotate them around the other way. Stretching all those little muscles. And next, let's take our hands up over our head, and we're going to drop over. Let gravity just stretch you out. Sway side to side. Getting a nice stretch in the back of the waist. Roll up. And hands on the lower back, and lift the chest up to the sky. Let's do that again. Up and over. And then just side to side. And roll up. Hands on the lower back. Lifting and looking up to the chest. Up your chest up to the sky. Third time. Let's just twist at the waist, letting our arms swing. Again, kind of letting that centrifugal force stretch out your waist. My hands are just kind of gently, my fists are just gently tapping. next, let's stretch the shoulders, so just big circles with the shoulders back. And then bring them forward. And circling at the elbows one direction and the other direction. And then the wrists, circle them out and circle them in. And then open and close the fingers. And then thumb to each finger, so pinky in, 2, 3, and then back. Great. We should be pretty well warmed up. Now we'll warm up even more with Qigong. In just a second, I'm going to get a sip of water, and then we'll start. Okay, so now for the Qigong. Just going to start again with our knees bent, arms circling, just get a little bit grounded. Think about the energy coming up through your arches, or just right by. And then we're going to take a big step out. First one is regulating breathing, so just inhale as the arms come up, exhale as they go down. Next is pushing the boat. So just imagine you're pushing a boat in the water. Inhaling as you expand out, exhaling as you bring the arms in. And other side, same thing. Inhale as you expand out. Exhale as you bring the hands in. Now bring that foot in. Twist to the side. Arms are out. Inhale. Exhale as you come in. Greeting the sun and the moon. Looking up to the sky. Great spirit bird. So we step out, arms come out to the side and stretch up. And then step out to the other side, same thing, big stretch with the arms, and then pressing up to the sky. And then we're going to step forward with the left foot, bringing the hands straight up and stretch. Other side. And so we're just doing each of these sets of moves 4 times. So here's our second time, starting out with side to side. Here's our third set. Fourth set. Now it's picking up a rock from the bottom of the sea, so step out, keeping the torso up. Imagine you're picking up a big boulder and then pushing it up to the sky. Gathering up energy, and then we're surrounding ourselves with that energy. Oops. Then our arms are going to come around. We're going to bring that left foot back, and it can just be here, or you can cross it over. If your hips give you a problem, you might want to just have it straight here. And then we're twisting at the waist, bending. This is looking out the window at the moon. Oops. Feels so nice on the back of the waist. Nice stretch. And we're going to step out with the left. The back of the hands come together, kind of make a concave with their chest. And this is dusting off the breeze. And other side. Oops. Now, God of Longevity strokes his beard. So palms are up, and we're just like stepping over something. Now we're just going to concentrate on our breathing, and our hands are going to be on our dantian. Women are right hand first, and then left hand over it. Men are left hand and then right. Just take nice deep breaths here. Focus on the energy that you've created in your body with movement. Think about where your center of gravity is, which is pretty much right where our hands are right now. And you think about that energy and that center of gravity, imagine it being a ball of energy that we're going to hold. And then just contract and expand. And you can rotate it side to side, in front and back. Again, just contracting and expanding and rotating. And tilting forward and back. And then imagine this ball of energy is like a bowl of energy that we're going to wash over. We're just going to do a little touch in with ourselves. So just gliding our hands to the inside of the other hand or arm and outside in the chest. And then inside of the other arm and the outside. Come around, get your lower back, the outside of the legs. Come up in the inside of the legs. And again, inside of the arms, the outside, chest, other side, inside, outside, and the chest, and the lower back, side of the legs, and then the inside. And then we're just going to give ourselves a little pat, a little self-massage, inside, the shoulders. There. Yay, all energized. Okay, I'm going to get a sip of water, and then we'll take all that energy, all that chi that we just generated, and we're going to move it with the Tai Chi. So it's kind of fun when we just did the Qigong and we're focusing on that ball. We're holding the ball all the way through all these movements. So just keep thinking about that center of gravity and being really grounded. Just imagine that you're pushing that ball or moving that ball. So we're going to step out, heel to toe, start off with the 8 form. Deep breath in and exhale. Come over, we're holding that ball. Preload. And part the wild horse's mane. Hold the ball, part the wild horse's mane to the right. Holding the ball, single whip to the left. Single whip to the right. Wave hands like clouds to the left. And back. Here's 1, 2, there's 3, and then repulse monkey, stepping back with the left. Remember to follow that hand around. So following the hand that drops down and up and around. Ball, and then brush left knee. Brush right knee. Fair Lady, work shuttle to the left. Fair Lady, work shuttle to the right. Grass Peacock's tail to the left. And Grass Peacock's tail to the right. Back to holding the ball. And closing. Great. So let's do that one more time. And this time I'll just do it without talking so that you can just work on your own memory. Okay, good. And I'm gonna get one more sip of water and then we'll go to the 10. Okay. So the 10 form, I'm going to step out, take a deep breath in, repulse monkey just with the arms, starting with the right, and the left. And then come around and brush left knee straight to the left side, picking up that back ankle so you don't twist your knee. And brush right knee straight to the right. Again, picking up that back ankle. And part the wild horse's mane straight to the left. And part the wild horse's mane straight to the right. Bring that left hand up. And it's 2 wave hands like clouds to the left. And back, 2 to the right. That's golden rooster, stands on the left. Try to bend that left knee a little bit. So that supporting leg is really working, and then golden rooster stands on the right. And same thing, supporting knee slightly bent. High kick with the right, and then a high kick with the left. Hold the ball on the left. Grass peacock's tail straight to the right. And grass peacock's tail straight to the left. And then arms just open up, balance out to the front for closing. As you can tell, this is made for a smaller space because I really didn't move much around where I was standing. Let's see if I'll end up in the same place again. Pretty much right on this X here. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and start. And I'll do it without talking this time again. We're doing the 10 form. I'm in the same spot, so that's kind of cool. So if you don't have a lot of room or you're with a lot of people when we get back to those days, this is a good one. There's just not a whole lot of room. It's the 10 form. Great, let's go ahead and do the 24. Okay. So we're going to do the 24. I'm going to start over here a little bit because this one, and I should end up back here, but we do travel that way quite a bit. Trying to figure out a spot. How about right here? Can you see me? I think you can. Okay. So 24. Step out. Deep breath in. Hold the ball on the right and preload. Part the wild horse's mane to the back left corner. And part the wild horse's mane towards that front right corner. And straight ahead. And without swinging back, you bring that right foot up. Turn the ball of the left toe. White crane spreads its wings to the back and the front. And then brush left knee towards the back. And brush right knee towards the front. And then brush left knee just straight ahead. And you're going to step up with the right. Weights on the right, left heel's forward. Play the loop, pulling that right hand back. Drop that right hand down and around. And we're going to do 4 repulse monkeys. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then pivot around. You're holding the ball towards the front. Grass peacock's tail to the left. And grass peacock's tail to the right. Hold the ball, single whip to the left, and bring that left hand down and around. Wave hands like clouds for 4 to the left. Hold the ball, single whip to the left. Step up with the right, transfer your weight to the right, palms come up. Step with the left, high pat, pushing down with the hands. And then the right foot comes up for high kick. And then just touch that toe and then step forward, swinging the arms around, box ears. Open the fan to the back, transfer the weight to the right. High kick with the left. Hold the ball. Snake creeps down on the left. Come up into golden rooster. Step with the right. Facing the front, hold the ball. Snake creeps down. Come up into golden rooster on that right leg. Hold the ball on the left. Fair Lady work shuttle to the right. Hold the ball on the right. Fair Lady work shuttle to the left. Step up. Needle at the bottom of the C, pointing towards that left foot. Step out and face the back on the left. Weights on the left. Transfer your weight to the right. You're looking at that right hand. Turn. You're in parry punch. Step with the left. Punch with the right. Ward off. And then just open up. Balance out for closing. pretty close. There's my X. I started here. Not too bad. Okay, 24 again. Again, letting you concentrate on just the movements and your memory, so I'm not going to talk. Good job. Yep. I'm right on my X. I was kind of trying now too. Okay, let's do our last form, which is going to be the 16. And again, got to get some water. Tai Chi is definitely exercise. I definitely get thirsty and get my heart rate up when I'm doing it. Great. Okay, so now we'll do the 16. So just get centered again, circling the arms, big step up to the side, Deep breath in. Hold the ball on the right. Part the wild horse's mane to the left foot. Part the wild horse's mane again, stepping with the right. And come back. Bring that left foot up, and you're on the ball of the right foot. White crane spreads its wings to the back, and then to the front. And yeah, brush. I think I did that wrong. Let's start over. Something went wrong. I think I overthought it. Okay, so we're doing the 16 again. Small step out. Deep breath in. Hold the ball on the right. Part the wild horse's mane to the left. And come back. And then part the wild horse's mane with the right foot. And come back. Bring the left foot forward. And you're on the ball of the right foot. White crane spreads its wings to the front and the back. There it is. Brush right knee. And then brush left knee. Step with the right. Backwards punch with the right. Come into parry. Step with the left and punch with the right. Ward off. Hold the ball towards the front. Single whip to the left. Step up with the right. And left heel's forward. Play the lute. Drop that right hand around. And it's 2 repulse monkeys. And on that second repulse monkey, we do a 180-degree turn. And then Fair Lady works shuttle to the left. Hold the ball on the left. Fair Lady works shuttle to the right. Step up. Needle at the bottom of the seat towards that right foot. Pivot towards the front. And then 2 wave hands like clouds to the right. Hold the ball on the left. Grass peacock's tail to the right. And grass peacock's tail to the left. Open up to the front. Balance out. And closing. Great. Let's do it again, and we'll just let you focus on the music. Step out. let's just go ahead and do a little bit of stretching out too. So good job. We did the warm up, Qigong, Tai Chi, twice with the 8, the 10, the 24, and the 16. And now let's just rotate the ankles around a little bit. Again, on the balls of the toes on one side, circling one direction and the other, and the heel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Other side. It's funny, just going through the weekend, I find myself, when I'm not teaching at a certain time or doing a class at a certain time, it's really easy to put it off. And before I know it, I think both Saturday and Sunday, I wasn't done with my workout till like 3 in the afternoon. So I think there's something to be said to just having it at a certain time and then just having yourself do it. So good job. Especially if you did the beginner too, because we basically just worked out for an hour and a half, building muscle and balance and getting some cardio. And so much of it is just good for general health too. Just having nice, calm motions and concentrating on regulating your breathing. Because I know for me, sometimes I'll get so caught up in what I'm doing, I'm just getting little shallow breaths. So just taking some time to really concentrate on your body and your breathing is so good for you. Just rotating at the waist. I can't remember if we did the hips. Let's do our hips again if we haven't already done them. Rotating the shoulders, both directions. And tilting. And roll. And then just tilt. Okay, have a wonderful day and just keep thinking about that balance and moving that energy. Paying attention to where your center of gravity is can kind of just affect how you do your day-to-day chores. All right, have a wonderful day.